Hey, what's up, YouTube? And literally, like, I'm gonna stop doing these intros. I don't like editing my stuff, so I just wanna be jumping into it and like segue, like, because like I'm on Twitch and it's awkward. Chat busting though right now, so why you not here? Hit the like, hit the subscribe, click the link, hit the follow. You could be here doing the type and then be like, oh shit, that was me in the chat. Ah, now you speak my language.
Mayo Monkey is practicing socialism. Now did you die?
Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle motherfucking Rittenhouse. Let's talk about it. Why does anyone care about this? And how do we put this to rest? We're going to do the thing that I hate doing, but we're going to talk about this on the entire spectrum of all thought. This is going to be difficult because I need to condense this so that way people watch this video. But I'm going to do as much in-depth thought as I can before my brain burn out. Kyle Rittenhouse, as you just heard in my last segment, was a kid who apparently worked in a city that was getting terrorized by a possible and or riot. He decided to go there armed to protect something that somebody asked, and people got mixed up with him. He became a target. He shot people, killed people. Simple as that. He went home. He did turn, I believe so. He did turn himself in. And here we are today. Kyle Rittenhouse has been found not guilty, and everyone cares about this for some reason. And you're here to figure out why that is. Do you remember? Fuck. I can't do this seriously. I'm sorry. Do you remember that? Do you remember that Family Guy? I can't do this entire thing seriously because it's ridiculous how easy I'd have to go into it for then to only me get angrier. Remember that episode of Family Guy where the O.J. Simpson verdict was called and Brian and his roommate who was black, and like he was like, O.J. is found not guilty, and Brian was like, what the hell? And the guy was like, all right, and then it's like, what? Maybe we should get new roommates. Maybe we should. This is that scenario. That's why people care about it. Because ironically, what happened that day, or what happened in that time frame, is Jacob Blake was shot, and then like a white kid got to shoot more people. That was it. That was the whole thing. He shot white people. This has never been a race thing before. It happened during the height of Black Lives Matter protests, and people were asking the question, why on earth would a white kid be able to pull this off and then go peacefully into the night? Like, he went to sleep in a bed that night. Like, that's all this is about, is why ain't the police go so aggressive on him like they be doing everywhere else? In the same time period, a guy who tried to, I don't know, run in the back of his van, got clipped 9 times or whatever, or had a kid nearby and was trying to protect the kid, etc., non grata, all that good shit. And he and this kid was able to shoot people and then go home. He was in front of the police with the weapon. You remember the Key and Peele skit where Peele is like, Key is like, big fuzzy gun, and he's just shooting any black person that looks like they have a gun, and then he lets the guy with mad weapons on him walk past. Like, that's what this is. That's what this theory of thought is coming from. If you want to know why so much of us care about it, it's because I would say for me and most other rational people, me and we just watched that. We as people can all kind of agree that we know what happened. Like, we all know what happened. Like, we don't have to speculate what happened. At the same time, we're kind of just wondering, what does that mean? What does that mean for certain people right now? Because as you read from the first part of it, oh, watch this beautiful segue back into part one. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to watch part one. If you at any point or time think about how people interpret this, they've put themselves in his shoes. So I could be like, yo, I kind of looked at it, and while I think he shouldn't have been there in the first place, like, the situation itself could have called for more force from the police in his, like, own regard of walking up to, like that, and I would have probably been like, he's fine. He's the situation, I can wrap my head around it being self-defense. I can wrap my, like, rationally, okay. Here's the problem. And here's the problem with the both sides thinking of this. Because if the one side of me says, yeah, no, this is fine. This is just a really tense situation that was during the height of mad shit going on, and some shit happened, and it just happened. Like, the dude walked free, copy. What's the other side have to be? If I don't see it as a particular victory, and nobody sees it as a loss, there can only be one side to this that is the flip. Guy looks like Tracy Jordan. Why doesn't that name? I'm stupid right now. Me, yo, you know what? Just for that. Ooh, I should clap you just for that one. I should just, like, don't come in here. You gotta know me first. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm sorry, but you do. I'll let you have it. Ain't the first time I've heard it. Anyway, the reason why people care is because people are making us care. I want you to be clear on this. Before you move forward in this video, people care about this because they're making us care. Because if the one side of this argument is some fucked up shit happened during a protest, and I guess it's an involvement in how, like, dangerous it really was during that time, the other side of this is absorbing this information and thinking you gained something from it. Now, you might be saying, well, what could you possibly gain from this? The ability to talk. The ability to talk, my good friends. And that right there. That right there is what we talked about when we covered Ben Shapiro's immediate video on Kyle Rittenhouse being not guilty. Which leads us to this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Tim Pool Hour! That's where you all go clap, 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 clap. Tim Pool. Now, you might be saying, okay, you know what? I ain't even going to do this one with you. Hold on. I'm going to just show you. Fuck it. We're going to go straight to it and then work our way back down. When a Trump supporter was shot in the chest and killed, leftists cheered. When a child rapist was shot and killed after attacking a teenager, they mourned. I just spent the last 2 streams explaining to you all of the fallout from every single pundit, journalist, news station ever. I spent the last 2 days. And that's a lot of time and paradigm stream time. When in the fuck did that ever become a part of that? When you take the people he shot and apply their criminal history to justify them being shot, does that not sound like something that we often do with a certain type of person? Who cares what oh my God, the lives of people who have done fucked up shit in the past are no longer like viable, which is why they justified George Floyd, which is why they justified Breonna Taylor. These people take it and take whatever piece of your brain would possibly agree with the thinnest thread, and they wrap their shitty ideology around it, which is why I end up arguing with y'all. Not because what you're saying is invalid, but because you're leading a statement from a very vile source and you are filtering it to fit your own needs. People ask me all the time, why you a leftist, bro? What you be talking about? Leftism sucks. Why you talking about socialism? All this stuff. You be talking about this, that, and the other. It's because look what the other people are giving me. If you say something out loud and it leads to nothing but a negative conclusion, then I must believe you are acting in bad faith. And because you are acting within bad faith, I must feel at some point or time that your necessity is to agitate. Now you might say, well, it doesn't fucking matter if somebody has a different opinion than you, or it doesn't fucking matter what anybody says. It's up to the people to decide. How many likes that got? Who's trending? How many retweets that got? How many followers he got? How many YouTube subscribers he got? He got a special site. How many views he be getting? The point is never about the substance in which you think it is. Because I keep trying to warn you, I'm not sitting here to explain to you the political diatribe and how we live and how we can solve infrastructural issues. And I'm here about society, bro. I don't call myself the paradigm shift because I want you to think that like all right wingers are bad. Bro, I literally defended voting for Trump twice. Like I can do that. Like the double sides thing is not what I'm here for. It's for me to explain to you that I think that you don't see things completely open because the big shit that you be missing be leading to the very nuanced or fine line thought that you have. And when I can thread it all the way back up, I'm not going to sit there and listen to you because I know where this is going. And my problem with not wanting to be open to listening to you is because I'm going to be ready with a response. The only times I'm not ready with a response is when the two people talking have some molecule of building a point up. We can begin talking about like poor people and how they live in a certain place in a certain time and have to deal with certain efficacies of life and how they need to. We could do that. And we can build down to a solution. Where's the agreement in personifying the negative actions of the person he shot and then twisting it to be like, we mourned for them. I kind of forgot about Kyle Rittenhouse like a month and a half after it happened. What are you talking about? According to the kid himself, we didn't even know about that till that, but we love digging up people's rap sheets. And it's funny because we did that with the Q shaman, that dude, and like that made sense because the infraction was larger, but like Kyle shot people and all we did was paint him in a good light. Now I remember there was some viral videos, especially the one where he was like, yo, I would love to shoot those people with an AR. Like, but like, Come on, put it together. I'm not even gonna look at my chat because I know that shit is probably gonna fuck me up. Holy shit. I can't really tell if you based or not. People call me Diet Hassan, so take that for what it is. Mourned who? Anthony and Jojo. Bro, they called the pedo a hero. No, we didn't. Who is they? Who is they? Who is they? All past criminals are fair game? Exactly. Shit's scary. Can we talk about his mom real quick? What was happening in here? Let's go, Brandon. Oh, no. Sorry, we got to time you out for that. How you even... Wait, hold on. Whose chat is this? Hold up. Oh!
Hey, thanks a lot for stopping by my...
Oh, you led me to a conservative. I'm going to debate them. They play Fortnite? Why? I'm going to debate them. Copy. Just remember that. I'm going to debate them. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. We'll still time you out, but... See, Pineapple, that's what I would need you to like, if you scroll through Twitter like this, you're going to get brain cancer. Don't do it to yourself. No. I don't have to scroll through cancer. That's foul. I'm on Fortnite right now. I meant it's a different thing, different fucking thing, different thing, yo. I swear to God. I swear to God, different thing, yo, different thing. Anyway, we 16 minutes in. Oh my God. No, and yeah, it's literally, if it gets to that point, like I'll let them stay for a little bit. You know, we got our, we have a few that I've let in. We got our few chuds, you know, gotta pet the chud, you always. But, like, if you're typing, like, clearly, like, fuck Joe Biden, like, just say fuck Joe Biden. Anybody can say that. Like, literally anybody can say that. Y'all fantasize about living in communist China so much, and communism, and you could go out in the street and fucking protest, like, oh my God. Aaron Lewis, I gotta see what that, I gotta see what you mean about that. I gotta check that real quick. Everybody got the same name, so don't blame me. Oh yeah, didn't Stain do some shit like that? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he was an ivermectin head. Yeah. Yo, don't ever meet your idols. We have to do a dissertation on Robbie Starbuck. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, that's Thursday stream then. We're doing that on Thursday. That'll be Thanksgiving. We can sit there and watch old Asking Alexandria videos. No, that's Thanksgiving. I don't want to do a politics stream on Thanksgiving. I'll write it down. That is, yeah. See. This is why you got the sword. This is why you got the sword. And this is my knife. That's why you got the sword. Tangent header. Always. Anyway, who mourned? When did we mourn? When did we do this? When the Trump leftist cheered? Now, I saw a video because I got into a conversation on this thread. This was why I wanted to start a dissertation on Tim Pool's takes. But it's turning out that I'm just going to do this within the encapsulation of what has happened over the past couple of weeks. But he's talking about a video where some random person shouted out, "Oh, I don't care that a fascist is dead." And people like, nobody knew who that was. I didn't know about that situation and that video until you tweeted this. And that happened a year. Bro, you're doing this on purpose, Tim, and I don't fucking like it because you claim not to be a fucking alarmist, and you and the rest of these conservative dickheads are literally taking the time out to break apart, and you the narrative. So listen, don't break into our capital and attempted insurrection. They thought we were talking about Ashley Babbitt. He's talking about some other person. Who's talking about January 6th? Y'all can't even keep track of Trump supporters getting killed. Maybe because too many black people are getting killed and we're more worried about that? If you have to make shit up, you've already conceded your point. Like, oh my God. So yeah, I was like, wow. Yeah, no. Seriously, show some receipts for this claim. That was a hard one. You do that right now, chat. You say that out loud and see if you can get that. How do you want your L served? D's nuts? Tons of people, mate. Look it up. Do you require everything spoon-fed to you? And then they post a New York Post article. To which, when we clicked that during last stream, we ended up finding out, like, during the journalist Andy No. Great. Oh, that was the point. That was the counterpoint that I was gonna make. Oh shit. That was the counterpoint I was gonna make. Oh my fucking God. That was it. That was it. Oh my fucking God. So, yo, when he talked about this point right here, he forgot to mention, what the fuck was his name? Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Oh shit. That was it. Patriot prayer protester. Aaron Danielson. Y'all forgot about this, and that bothers me so much. Do you remember that they extrajudicially, he sent a hit squad out to kill him and they got him? And they got him? And they fucking got him, bro. That's why nobody was talking about this. So he's full of shit. When a Trump supporter was shot in the chest and killed, leftists cheered. No, he literally sent a death squad after him, and extrajudicial didn't arrest him, just killed him. And we talked about it for like 2 minutes. And nobody brings that shit up. So this made me think, what the fuck is happening? Tim Pool has been honest and accurate about more than Rachel Maddow, Brian Stelter, Anderson Cooper, Joyanne Reed, Dan Rather, Don Lemon, and Trevor Noah combined. Host of One American Podcast. Y'all make this too easy. I'm going to debate him soon too. Anyway. Now look at his audience. Somebody had the nerve in his comments to say, you're painting everybody who listens to Tim Pool with a broad brush. Let's go into it. So why are we covering Tim Pool right now? Because I fucking can. Bars. I am actually really fucking hungry. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to split this into 2 parts. This is part 1. Part 2 will be up in a second.